Hello, I'm Brenda Alesii, Director of Government Affairs and the Vice President of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion here at the Buffalo-Niagara Association of Realtors. And I'm delighted to introduce you to our 2023 President, Rosalind Burgin. Rosalind, congratulations on your new role.
Thank you, Brenda. I'm excited about this whole new role as President of the Buffalo-Niagara Association of Realtors.
Every year we have a new president for the calendar year, and each president brings his or her own role and signature to the office. What are your objectives for this year, Rosalind?
So my focus this year, I want to really bring more focus on engagement, getting our members together, more member engagement. I want to focus on education. I think education is important. We're not going to charge for continuous education this year for our members, in hopes that not only do it gets them to take more of the BNAR courses, but also bringing them to the association so that they can, talk with one another, meet each other, more engagement and involvement in the association.
Well, it's a competitive business, certainly. It's important to network with each other, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
What was the idea behind the continuing education free classes, no fee?
I think to give something back to the members. I mean, you hear that we pay dues, and that's the other thing. There's no increase in our dues this year, so we're not increasing the dues, but the education will bring them to the board. And when I first started as a realtor and taking courses here at the BNAR, I was able to meet different agents. Our paths cross all the time because we're doing business with each other. So it's nice to know that when I have a deal with another agent, I met them in a class, because a little bit of socialization also.
Absolutely. And each president has a charity. Who did you decide to support, Rosalind, and why did you pick that particular charity?
So my charity is 8 Days of Hope, and it's crazy because I passed by this building. It's actually in the University District in the city, and there's a big sign, 8 Days of Hope. And I've always wondered, what is 8 Days of Hope? So 8 Days of Hope is a national organization, and they provide repairs, assistance to any type of disaster, hurricanes, mostly the East Coast area, but the hurricanes, tornadoes, they respond to major disasters. Because Buffalo's one of their sites, a headquarters, they also do a Buffalo Community Day, and it's 8 days. So that's the 8 Days of Hope. They try to get projects completed within 8 days. The number 8 from a biblical perspective is the completion. The number of 8 means completion. So their last project in Buffalo was in the University District, I think, and they do cleanup, they repair roofs, they do tons of things. Even just with the blizzard, they actually spent time donating food, giving food to people that were affected, that lost their food because their power was out for so long.
Look forward to hearing more about 8 Days of Hope. And lastly, Rosalind, you're truly a trailblazer. You're the first Black president of the association that is over 100 years old. What does that mean to you?
So it's that's another, it's very exciting to be the first African American to hold this position. I see it as not just the first, or being the first, but not the last. So throughout my career, I worked at National Grid prior to being a realtor. I thought back, and I was the first woman to work in the print shop at National Grid. So being the first, it's important you set you become a role model, and you let people, people see that and say, oh, wow, I'm the first, but I'm not the last. And I was actually the first director, also African American director, to join the board. And this year we also have another person of color who's actually been elected as a director. So again, me being the first doesn't make me the last. So
I wish you great success in 2023 and look forward to working with you.
thank you. I'm excited about it. I think this is going to be a good year. My theme is Together Moving Forward. And the reason for the moving forward and together moving forward is because we've gone through some challenges over the last 2-3 years. And now this year, 2023, we're going to move forward.
Great sentiments, Rosalind. This is Brenda Alesii with the Buffalo Niagara Association of Realtors. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.